Hello everyone, Irving Evans here. Welcome to Balmoral TV. When they asked me to make this video, I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about, but then came up with a few things. They're not really pet peeves per se. They're more of different situations that I've come upon at horse shows, and I'm sure others have seen the same things. So just thought I'd take a minute and go over them with you, shed a little light on it. And by the way, all these different little scenarios all happened over in Ponyland. So let's head over to the pony ring now and get started. Okay, first thing I wanted to go over is the pony model. Ponies are all in the ring, all lined up, head to tail, or I should say on top of one another. And you kids need to remember that the judge has to go between all the ponies, wind his way down the line, in front, in back, side to side, so that we can see all the ponies. So you got to make sure that you're safely spread apart. And here would be a good time to practice that social distancing thing. Okay? So now we're ready to actually start. And the first thing I need to do when I walk up to you is get your number. Your back number. I know that you have one because I see the black string tied around your waist. But the actual number itself, can't really see that. And that's because of the pigtails, ribbons and bows, etc. completely covering the number. So make sure that we can see that number. Okay, now that we've identified that number, we can start the process. And I've noticed lately with the children holding the ponies, the handlers, that their main focus is to get the pony to put his ears up. Whether it's using a cigarette lighter, candy wrapper, whatever it takes. But that's all they're thinking about, is getting the ears up. And by doing that, they're overlooking what's happening with the rest of the pony's anatomy. Sometimes the pony's standing on three legs, hind legs across. There's a whole bunch of things that can be going on. So my suggestion is, since you're holding the pony and already facing them, take a look beyond the ears and get a good picture of the whole pony. That way you'll have an idea of what I'm about to look at. And if something needs to be adjusted, that would be a good time to go ahead and do it. Because that usually can give you a higher score in the end if things are correct. Okay, we've got through that. Now on to the jogging portion of the model. And this I see all the time. The pony rider, handler, steps out of line with the pony, stands directly in front of the pony, and starts pulling on the reins as hard as they can. Pony never trots. Nothing really changes except maybe the length of the pony's neck. So after 2 or 3 attempts at this, then I see the handler walk back to the pony, smack him with the stick on the neck, shoulder, leg, whatever's the easiest target. And then the pony will automatically spook and go flying backwards fast as they can, cause a real train wreck for all the other kids behind them in line. So I think if you guys practiced jogging your ponies before you came into the ring, or even at home a little bit, you probably have better results when you get in the ring. Okay, so by now you've done your 2 over fences classes, and it's time to jog for soundness. So again, you want to get your pony from the groom, who's probably had it at the in-gate for the last 45 minutes to an hour, maybe a little sleepy. So walk your pony around, trot him around, wake him up a little bit, so that when the jog is actually called, your pony will trot right into the ring, as opposed to hobbling in sometimes. And then we have to re-jog the class. So, but staying with that jogging, you have to remember also, if you are fortunate enough to be called on top of the jog, you're going to be the first one in the ring. And so many times this happens, the child will jog right into the ring, forgetting that there's 9 other ponies that have to follow him into that same ring. And they usually trot in about 20 feet and then stop right there, leaving no room for the other 9 ponies to make their way into the ring. So guys, remember, all the way to the end, so everybody has room to jog their pony. Okay, we've survived the jogging. Now on to the under saddle class. And you have to remember, for the under saddle classes, that the judge isn't in the ring like they are for the model, or we don't have the announcer giving us their number like we do for the over fences classes. So we literally have to get the number as you ponies go flying by. So again, make sure we can see those back numbers. For me, it seems like for the undersaddle, those numbers, the ribbons and bows, actually, they double in size. Okay, now they're this big, and they're covering a number that's this big. Makes it a little bit challenging to get that number with all that going on, especially now that a lot of the horse shows are using the green and white numbers. And in addition to that, they're 4 digits sometimes. So the challenge is even greater. So just once again, make sure that we can see your number. And I think that will do it for me. These videos are supposed to be 3 or 4 minutes, and I think I've already exceeded my time allowed. So one more thing before signing off. Just want to send out a big shout out to Tracy and Carlton Brooks for organizing these videos, Judge's Perspective videos, on behalf of Balmoral TV. So until next time, be safe and take care. Hope to see everybody June 1st. Supposedly that's when the shows are going to start. Thank you.